Started to record, forgot to turn the microphone on, but it was the truck at the intersection. We thought he was going to do a burnout because he normally does. Because he doesn't get along with the neighbor in the White House over on the left. So, alright, here we go. Got GPS going, had let them know that we're on the way, so I'm gonna go pick up a marketplace find. I'm going. Doesn't matter if there's nobody coming or not back over the hill, because somebody always comes over the hill right away anyway.
Turn right on the Valley Road.
Yeah, I'm trying to get off the roadway, so I wasn't cutting through the parking lot, but I was trying to get out of the roadway from the traffic behind us. I just found a container like that, but it's a train car one for free. But the only problem is the lean-to has to go, or the porch thing has to go with it. And they had it as the porch thing. Yeah, bumps. The porch thing that goes with it was out to a chicken run. So it went out as a little overhang type of thing, like outside of the chicken coop. Something like that, a big one. And then it went to a fenced in area for chickens and ducks and stuff. I forgot to turn my hotspot back off, so my hotspot's still on. It's super nice, but it means there's water everywhere from the snow melting. Then on top of that, supposed to be getting another, tomorrow it's supposed to be raining, and then go into a mix for Thursday, and then Friday supposed to be the other. Really? Then Saturday supposed to be the other. Sunday supposed to be a mix. Then Monday is supposed to be rain again. And then I think Tuesday is supposed to be rain also with overcast. Either that or it'll be nice for the rest of the week again. Bump. A whole bunch of bumps. That section of the road where it's all bumpy from the farms. That is a big mess right there. Huge hole in the road. Tell her I said we
Take your next
can't.
right onto Maine 126 West.
Tell her I said we can't because she didn't say red rover, red rover.
Oh my God.
Right?
Turn right onto Maine 126 West.
Red rover, red rover. Red rover with an R.
How do you spell that?
R-O-V.
Hold on. R-O.
V.
Yeah, V. R-O-V-E-R.
Yeah. Red rover first. School zone. There's the Jefferson School. So, Rumford,
Stop sign, turn left.
the Rumford police.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Maine 32 South.
I heard you the first time. Geez, demanding, aren't we? There was on Facebook a post from Rumford that there is somebody that is wanted for RAP offenses, crimes, and stuff that is on the loose that they're looking for, and turn around and they show the picture of the person that has warrants out for him, and the picture looks like somebody that pretty much everybody on commented on the post saying that the person looks familiar and looks like he's a cop or a game warden, some type of law enforcement person by the way the look of his picture is. And that's what everybody was saying on it, was that he looks like a law enforcement officer, but that he's got warrants out for his arrest. And the weird, I commented because I thought it was weird because the guy in the picture that has the warrants looks like somebody that seen recently in like Kennebec County area. But he has, they notified Penobscot County, which is all the way up in Bangor, like 3 hours or so away from where he's wanted from, because he's got ties and connections to Penobscot County and all the way between. But he looks like a, really reminds a lot of people of a game warden that was from Northwoods Law when they had the TV show called Northwoods Law, which was game wardens in Maine. It's just kind of funny that it looked like a cop, and everybody was even commenting that looked like one. New location for the YouTube family is now we're just entering Waldoboro, which is the town that we got the Jeep. That's the same color and everything as this for the wood stove. We got it from this town here. It's only like 10, 11, maybe 12 minutes away to the town line. But they're Pueblo on the towards the middle of the town, so it takes about anywhere to 12 minutes to get to the town line from our side, and then it's going to take an extra 10 minutes to get to there where they are. So the marketplace fine. Which we've been needing for quite a while. Weird parts, the speed limit then 40, and then it was all great roads back there with it being 40, which you would think the speed limit would be 50 through there, but it's not. And then you get up here and there seems to be already more bumps in the road, and the speed limit goes up. It's like the bumpier it is, the higher the speed. Roll the windows up for a second here. All morning my lighter wouldn't work, and now it does, out of nowhere.
Everyone gets their lobster top. They're going.
Yep.
Lobster ones are going.
They go all year round normally. Some of them take the winter off, but others work more during the winter.
I think they did the lobster and bring in summer and run and go
Deep sea.
deep fishing during the winter.
Because the lobster likes the cold water more, actually. So in the summer they have to go out in deeper water, but then in the winter they don't have to because the lobster like colder temperatures, so they come up closer to shore. That trailer looks bad too. A lot of mobile home trailers like back there, they look horrible type of thing.
I want to get some.
Speed limit dropped to 30. Railroad. Oh, go up.
I'm sure to get into a trailer.
Looks like he's out sitting in a lawn chair in the sun. Hey, Chief. We'll see how this microphone does with the wind. No, it's fine. I'm testing it. So I got it covered with my towel to see if it will hear through the towel and wind and all. Figured I'd let my phone charge because this microphone lets my phone charge at the same time.
At the next light, take a sharp right.
At the next light, take a sharp right. Where's the next light? Oh, it's all the way up here.
At the light, take a sharp right onto US 1 South.
We're right next to Hannaford in Waldoboro.
Oh, back you said it.
Waldoboro. Because that was Hannaford. This is Route 1 in Waldoboro. Because it's taking its time to get up to speed. I'm not
Come on, baby.
not pushing it to rush it to get up to speed either. Basically, the way it's running is like a big truck. It takes time to get up to speed. But when it gets up to speed, then it likes to stay up to speed. That person at the roller though.
Turn left onto West Main Street.
Half a mile. It's pretty much a sharp corner like we just did up here.
Turn left onto West Main Street. Then your destination will be on the left.
There we go. That is a very sharp corner. Couple of ups. Alright, we'll be back after we get it loaded on and on the way home. Alright, on our way home. Got it all loaded.
Head east.
No, that's only what I'm doing right now.
In 800 feet, turn right.
I know about the other tag flap.
It's okay to be mine.
Turn right.
The heck? Something like junk. That looks next door.
Yeah.
That's funny. It's okay to see light. You go this way.
Yeah, it's Route 1. Goes all the way down south. Got it all loaded and everything, strapped down. Queen size mattress, hybrid mattress.
In half mile, short left.
So it has springs underneath. Ouch, I thought it was just a hole underneath the stuff.
I'll take them all. I'll take the purple one.
Yeah, it's an advanced auto parts, Dunkin' Donuts, dealership, Chevy dealership, and a Hannaford all right here.
Yo, it's a green light, baby.
Yeah, I gotta wait for
Sharp
this car.
left.
Come on, get out of my way. Come on, lady. Thank you.
There we go.
Don't have the parking card.
Come by my box. Queen size hybrid mattress. So it has springs on the bottom and then memory foam type of thing on top. Which our mattress is just a memory foam in it. We've had it for over 10 years, so we're pretty well about 10 years. So it pretty well has indent in the middle. So hopefully this one will help our back not hurt every morning. The outside final destination truck. And then it goes down to 30. Dance Mania. Ballots.
That's right, what they are, too.
Waldeboro. Now we know if we come down this way, we can get a whole bunch of ballots too. The other ones are in Laughlin. That the guy's saving them for us. Oh, look at that. Spike. Three-wheel. Two in front, one in back. This is the way back from Waldeboro. Truck full of bolts, it looked like. Mark bolts. Hey, they might have a whole bunch of compost there. Looks they do.
Right? I'm like, well, I'm weird. I think snow capital.
There's an eagle.
Yeah.
That's a bald eagle right there flying in front of us.
It's circling.
Yeah. I'll have to try to zoom in on it for everybody.
12 minutes.
Now I turn back there. It's cool seeing a bald eagle out in this area. I haven't seen a bald eagle ever since. Been actually a few years to see them out over the Quebec River before. Normally, very well every year you see them over the Quebec River in the capital. This is Route 32, Waldeboro. It says. Now we're in Jefferson. We're 11 minutes left. Hey, get on your own side, hey. See, this is what messes up all these roads, back roads. There's that big hay truck, haul truck, now this big truck, all coming across so they can avoid way stations and all that stuff. But they're all coming across these back roads, messing up these back roads even more. Making the back roads way worse. Ends up making more damage on the roads. Sharp corner. Downhill at that. Yeah, it says speed limit's 50 until up here. But definitely don't really want to take that.
Turn right.
Yes, okay. Yes. Don't want to take that corner back there at no 50 miles an hour. Now we're in downtown Jefferson.
That's right, because that one just said down Skylight.
Yeah, because Denver's got a lake right there.
Oh, flashing lights.
Yeah, it's got that.
Right there. I know I smell bacon.
It's what they do to warn you that there's problem with it.
Turn right.
Which is up there, bro. Very sure it's that truck up there. Nope, right there. On the other side of the trees.
You?
White SUV.
Lincoln County, I don't hear this. Like, sure.
Yep. There's a school building here.
Yo. Jefferson School. I would love to have some of those. She would have went to that school.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
I'm surprised you didn't turn out and try to come this way.
Why?
Here's how we turned right before.
Okay. We had to go this way.
Yeah, they like to do that nowadays a lot more. If you turn right before where they are.
Turn left.
This is the place with that skeleton car on the lawn. Right there.
No, I thought it was this one.
It's on the corner.
Oh, maybe, yeah, it is that one. Oh, like that. Oh, wait.
But they, what they do is, a lot of times lately, if you turn right before where they are, then they'll try and come up behind you.
Wow, they're so cute.
That was like June.
Yeah.
Same thing as June.
I went with
Highlands.
Yeah.
From Dose Farms. Dose Family Farms. It is Wellwood Ray that has Chad Dose. This is the bumpy road. Yeah, it's in the book. That's why this car is going so slow. No, he said it's bumpy.
Be on a farm.
It might take 5 hours to get home. Nice Jeep. And big bump. Pretty bad. We're going 20, 25, anywhere from 22 to 24 miles an hour, and a 45 because it's so bumpy. Hold on, Buck. Yes, I know. place. And the tractor ahead.
Battery died in the microphone. There was a tractor back there though. I had to switch microphones. Apparently they're doing a roofing job there.
I think they're taking down the whole building. Look at you. It's like I'm bored. Come see me. They're so cute. I love animals. If I had my way, I would have a land, the house, with all kinds of animals. I love them. I'll have my ducks. I'll have my chickens and roosters and my cows, my mini cows. I'll have baby goats. That's my dream. Okay, with my nice pickup truck.
Pile of snow.
I'm a hardworking man.
Whatever. Because I'm not hardworking.
Oh, you are hardworking. You can finish my sentence later.
Almost there.
Bump. It says bumps. It's warning
Yep.
us about bumps.
Right there. And right here. That's why it's kind of messed up. They made a state law that you cannot have a vehicle raised over a certain amount on the roads, and that certain amount is not that high.
No.
And then turn around and they have all of these big holes that will swallow the cars, a car like in front of us type of thing, and people that hit potholes even in the capital, they'll go down a 25-mile-an-hour road right on Water Street, the main road, the one piece of road that everybody has
At
to
the
pretty
next
well
stop
go
sign,
through.
turn left.
And with that, there's been so many people that have tires that blow because they hit potholes at even 10, 15 miles an hour.
I think it's time to go to the beach.
You can be going super slow and hit a pothole, and then it can turn around and blow your tire. Come on. I know you got flippy hair, and make sure your hair is good for taking the corner.
Oh, yes, I do. How'd you know?
And there's a lady in front of us. And a truck comes. Hey guys,
You can't do it around the damn corner, babe.
I don't like just cutting people off, so. Especially big trucks. I don't like cutting people off like that, but they weren't coming when I started to go, and then they started to come around the corner right as I was pulling out. Not in that much of a hurry to go the nobody either way. And then I start going, and there's a line of like 4 or 5 cars behind us now. So, that's what I mean by if the corner's not that far away, then you're gonna be going even if there's somebody coming, because you don't know. Come on. It was just working at home. Well, I have to use the other one. Pouring out sweat today.
We forgot the cardboard.
I didn't know. So, he said, she said to make sure you bring papers. The papers. So I brought rolling stuff. Not cardboard stuff. That's what I thought of when she said to bring papers, bring your papers.
I forgot
Brought up rolling stuff, not cardboard stuff. And they're carrying something heavy. Those horses.
No, they're not carrying nothing out. The doors is wide open.
Yeah,
And they probably dropped a lot of stuff.
I didn't see anything back there, but don't know. Go ice fishing?
We're swimming.
Well, go out on the ice, might end up going swimming anyways.
No, let's go drown and die.
Gas first.
Yes.
Ooh, nice car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know, pup. Hey, same Jeep as us. Yep, ditto. Somebody walking. This lady's leaving also, but busy.
Okay, come on. Move your vehicle. Really?
As he inches forward instead. Why do you need a blinker in a parking lot?
Because they're down. You know what's funny? It looks like that truck was the one that comes down our road. And it's a white Nissan.
You know what's funny is I seen a post on Facebook yesterday about a gray truck that there was
Yes, I
kids
seen that.
out in Windsor in the horse arena. There was like 5 young girls out there riding horses, and a tan truck or gray truck decided to rev its motor going past them, making the horses spook. And there's actually a law against that here.
You cannot do that.
It's endangerment. But we'll be back after getting gas. Alright.
That really did look.
Here we go. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprising. Just got a tap here. Somebody that we know has a motorcycle and looked like his wife or something that pulled into the store, and pretty sure it's his wife, and pretty sure she's like the head, one of the head people of the.
By themselves.
And there's a Amish horse and buggy.
Yeah, they'll probably come and get these kids.
Probably by the books on the way back from school.
Okay, where's the school?
Probably one of these houses. They probably got their own school. Pretty sure they do. Horse and buggy at the Dollar General. Oh, that big bump. I know there's other ways to get to the Hannaford, but all of them pretty well go through to the same spot on the same road with the big bumps. It's kind of not really any way to avoid Route 32 in Windsor with all the bumps are near Hussey's, so
like death.
No, because death has a sweet smell to it.
How would you know?
Because it's what you put in diesel trucks. Contain the boxes like Murphy's Diesel always does. It's called death, and it's for diesel trucks. Picking up trash. What we should do, so then we can pick up all the cans and bottles and stuff. That's what I was thinking of doing, so then we can pick up cans and bottles and everything off the side of the road. Because then we're picking up the cans and bottles, you can make...
We're not doing 105, because last time we did that, yeah. No, look.
Yeah, we found a
Adult toy.
women's adult toy or whatever. Most commonly a women's adult toy in a sock on the side of the road, picking up cans and bottles and stuff. See, right through here, there's somebody that revved their engine in a gray truck with a loud exhaust while they were all out on the horses, like 5 kids, all out on horses riding around trying to learn how to ride everything, and somebody in a gray pickup truck decided, oh, let's just rev our motors up when we go past. They said it was a lifted truck, it was gray, and how it, like a customized loud exhaust or something, because it was super loud when it went by, and it purposely revved its motor. make a whole separate YouTube channel of how to avoid bumps on the roadway. How to avoid the worst bumps on the roadway with John and Mandy and Morty. so many people just pull over instead and let people go when they high beam them, that they turn around and feel like, oh, well, I can just go if I high beam them. Then they'll pull over and let me go instead. And it's like, no, it's not the way it should be. It should be that you just don't high beam people like that.
No, but it's bugging me though.
All of our lights work, so I know it's not that our lights aren't working. Figure if they aggravate people enough of having high beams on behind them, then they'll let them go ahead, even if they're going a short distance, that they'll pull over and let them go ahead of them so they can just keep their high beams on instead. And so many people fall for it and actually do it and just pull off to let them go, that causes so much road rage of being high beaming people, and some people do it just so they can press buttons on other people to be able to get, so they can get that little bit of a rise out of people to be able to.
Hi, baby.
I know, yeah, look out. Almost home, bubs. Still gotta unload everything and get dog food done.
I would just leave everything in the fucking.
Basically, my boots and my jackets and stuff. Wallet, jackets, phones.